Welcome back, guys. I've got my Aprilia RS660. I've had it a year now, so it's in for its annual service. Also a back tyre as well. So we're going to go through the process of servicing this motorcycle. Well, just before I do any of the servicing on this, I have noticed over the past couple of months that I'm starting to lose performance on this motorcycle. Now, with any garage, we use different chemicals. We tend to use BG products. It's one of our favourite products that we use. This is called Power Pack 3. This is for motorcycles, specifically for motorcycles. You tend not to use some of the car stuff in the bikes because they run a wet clutch. So if you do use additives, it can affect it and cause clutches to slip. So this is specially formulated for motorcycles. Now, this is not a sponsored video, it's just a product we use. I've been using this product for about 10 years. I wouldn't use anything else. What's involved in this is going to be an oil flush. So you're going to have to warm the bike up, put some flush in it, let it run for about 20 minutes. And then we'll drain the oil out. We'll put the oil additive in there, which helps reduce the friction within the engine, but does not affect the clutch. So I've used this before, I've never had clutch slip with it, nor have any of my customers. And lastly, there's a fuel additive. Okay, that's 25 minutes with the flush, so now I'm going to take it up, drain the oil and replace the oil filter. Okay, the oil filter's on. It's a genuine oil filter because the bike's still under warranty. This particular bike takes very specific engine oil. It's Castrol Racing Oil 1050. I haven't been able to find this grade in any other brand other than Castrol. So we have an account with Castrol, we have an account with lots of oil companies. But getting this still wasn't easy. So this is very specific oil for this bike. Don't just put anything in there if you own one of these. I'm going to add the additive in now before I top up any more oil. add the fuel additive now. Start it up so that the fuel pump mixes the additive. Okay, so I'm going to remove the wheel to do the back tyre. This is a Rosso Corsa 2. Well, you think it was called a Rosso Corsa 2, but if you look on the side, it's actually a Diablo Rosso Corsa 2, which they no longer make. Now they've changed the name to the Diablo Rosso 4 Corsa. I mean, you just couldn't make this stuff up. They all sound the same, but yeah, they've moved the words around and they're not the same. I've done really well with this tyre, got around 5,500 miles out of it, which is absolutely impressive for me. I don't normally get more than about 2,500 miles out of a tyre. I've done about 1,000 miles coaching on track with it as well. I'm off to Thruxton on Tuesday, so hence why I need a new tyre. This is on its limit. So now the only annoying thing with this particular bike is this nut. Now out of every nuts on every vehicle and motorcycle that you ever work on is either going to be a 21, a 22, a 24, 27. No, this is a 25. So I've had to, well, I tried to order a socket for it. No one kept a 25. Thankfully, I've inherited my dad's toolbox way over there because he was old school. I've got some 25mm sockets in there, so hopefully I'll get this off without too much damage. The last time I had to adjust the chain, I had to use an inch socket. This particular chain is not original to the bike. I know it's only done 5,500 miles, but within a month of having it, we just had mega rain and that silver chain just turned to rust. So this has been on there for about 4,500 miles, and in 4,500 miles, I've not had to adjust it once. It's a DID chain, and it's the only chain we fit on bikes. It is the best chain, best longevity, and less amount of adjustments. Just when I got the 25 socket, it was actually 26. It's been a year ago since I did it, so I couldn't quite remember. Yep, 26 sockets. Service is done, everything is lubed, all the pegs, chains being cleaned, lubricated, all the levers, light check. So the service is done. Last thing left to do is now a diagnostic scan, so I can reset the dashboard for the service reminder. So here's our diagnostic machine. So all done. Hi guys, bike is all serviced. I'm at Castle Combe Race Circuit. I'm coaching those guys back there today. So I've got both my bikes here, got the Suzuki and the Aprilia. I like to play with both of them whilst I'm down here. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button, the subscribe button and the bell notifications to be notified next time I upload one of these videos. Take care guys.